there's plenty to do because I need to declutter this house. You know, we're starting the spring clean.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It is Saturday the 16th of February and I've just finished knocking the tiles off that, I nearly swore then, of that bathroom downstairs, well, in the other room down here. I was covered in, well, I still am, I'm covered in all kinds of tile matter. In fact, a piece of it flew off and it sliced just near my ribs, open about this wide. It's quite a deep cut as well, but I'm hard, so I've just left it, let nature take care of it. I might go in the garden and chew up some leaves and pat it on like Bear Grylls. That's how hard I am, like Rambo. But anyway, it is Saturday. The weather is quite nice. Not that we're going to get a chance to see it because we're doing like a spring clean day today. The kids are off for a week now officially. It's half term. So what we're going to be doing this week is we're going to be going out with Sarah's cousin Sam. We're also going to be going over and seeing Kate and Miles. There's just loads going on. I'm going to go and see my mum. Me and Sarah are going out for a meal this week because me and Sarah haven't had any me and Sarah time. So we're going to go and do that. And then I think next month, Sarah's booking us into Jamie Oliver's in Manchester, which should be pretty interesting. I think it's like an Italian place, so that should be quite nice, I think. So I'm bleeding, I'm bruised, I'm hard. We need to get today's daily vlog officially started. Just then.
Okay guys, so well, Dave's doing whatever he's doing, which is never very much. I'm only kidding. We have finally got all of the tiles off the wall. Sorry, I've not. Dave ended up having to do it because it became difficult. Like, these tiles were literally glued to the wall. So we've managed to get them all off. This is the state of the room at the moment. So as you can see, this pipe, if I pull it, actually comes out the wall. It just goes down there and they're just dead. So they can be pulled out in a bit. I'm just going to clean all this up now, get it in these rubble sacks, and then hoover up and then get all this off the wall when it zooms in. That light is just a nightmare, that one flickering. It's like a sunbed. Yeah, and then get all this off the wall, try and clean it up because it is coming off really well. If you look here, I've took some off here. And then hopefully that wall should be all right, but they'll probably just skim over it anyway, just because they're going to be doing this bottom bit. So let's get down to it and make it tidy. So I'm so excited for this room to actually be finished because it's going to just be so cute and just so nice to come in here or have our own like wardrobe space and like just all the stuff in here on little shelves and just like her own little personal room. So it's going to be fun. I think Penelope's coming down, or somebody is. Who's that? Don't want to answer me. So I'm going to get down to this, clean it up, and then I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, but there's plenty to do because I need to declutter this house. You know, we're starting the spring clean. we thought we'd check in with you guys. I look like a tramp today. I've not even done my hair. I've just flung it up in a pony. Well, it's not even a pony, it's a bun. Because we've just been doing that little room today. So don't be picking her up yet because I want everyone to see her and how cute she looks in this. Yeah, so we've managed to get all the tiles off that room now, thank God. There's still like a bit of like the backing stuff, you know, that you stick the tiles on with grout. So we're gonna try and get the majority of that off, but I don't think you'll see it once it's been skimmed over anyway. I mean, I was going to try and get it all off. I probably could, but that's just going to take time and I really can't be bothered. It'd just be easier to get a builder to skim it over and then you won't even know it's there. So, we've just bathed Aurora and she absolutely loves getting in the bath. She hates getting out of the bath.
She's got the hiccups.
She absolutely hates getting out. When she's in it, she loves it. But I suppose that's the same with any baby. Saying that, when I had Vanellope loved getting in the bath and getting out and getting ready for bed. She was never a problem. Not that she's a problem. She just cries because she gets out of the bath. So, but anyway, check her out in this sleep pod. She's just so cute. Oh, do you want to say hi to everybody? Hey? You want to say hi? Show them your baby grow. It says, little lady with big dreams. Yeah. You're so cute. You're so cute.
You're very good, baby.
She's so cute. Oh, she's just so beautiful.
She's gonna go outside.
Let me see. Are you gorgeous?
Hi, Papa.
Say hi to everybody.
Say hi, guys.
Say, I'm a blogger. I'm a blogger. I'm an auntie. I'm an auntie.
A 5-month-old auntie.
Well, she's already an auntie.
Yeah,
But
the baby's
obviously,
not born.
I know, but you know what I mean. She's still an auntie. Are you looking forward to being an auntie?
Yeah.
What do you think she's having?
A girl.
Do you?
Hopefully. Do you think she's having a girl? Say a girl.
Oh, look at her. Sorry about the mess. This is all washing. As you know, when you've had a baby, trying to keep everything spick and span is difficult. Although this room was spick and span before. Until Portia comes in. Portia destroys the bedroom, don't you?
That was already here when I came in.
Actually, it wasn't there. It was there, folded up neat. And then you threw it over there because you wanted to sit there on your phone. Didn't you? Isn't she just too cute? Let's have a look at her like this. Oh, look.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
So beautiful. I don't want you to grow. I want you to stay this tiny.
I need these donuts.
So I'm just going to change Aurora's bum now because she has just filled it nicely.
Yeah, it smells.
Yeah. So we're just going to change her bum. Then I'm going to go and show you like what I've finished in the room. Then we have a parcel upstairs that has come from, I don't know who yet because we haven't actually opened the box.
Stop bringing gifts. It's nice, but we got too much. I don't think she's going to be able to wear it all.
She will. I'll make sure to go through every single thing. So, in fact, there's stuff under the drawer that Chelsea can actually have.
If she's having a go.
Oh. It's just unisex stuff that I've got.
That she can have.
Yeah, so she can have some of that stuff, and I've got some like plain white babe grows and stuff. So she can have them as well.
It smells so good.
And I don't know why, but I think it's because I've been knocking all that plaster off there. My chest has gone like really wheezy. It's horrible. So I'm going to sort baby out, and then we'll come back and show you what we've done in the room. It's going to be really nice to do this because obviously none of you have ever seen me like turn a room around from being like just a dead kind of bathroom with tiles in it and just looking so disgusting, and for you to see actually what it will look like once we've finished, because it's going to look absolutely amazing. Now I can literally turn a room around in a day, can't I? Yeah. We were going to America and I literally decorated this bedroom, and bear in mind the girls used to be down here, so Chelsea, Chloe and Imogen used to have this room, and there used to be like 3 single beds.
No, I was in it, weren't I? Oh yeah, and then...
No, you were...
I was in that...
in the little room, weren't you? And so we basically had to strip it all.
Was she born?
And then paint it and everything. So I ended up doing this room, the hallway, Portia's room, the living room and the kitchen.
My room.
Yeah, it was when I just decorated your room as well.
She was born, weren't she? I just remember because she wasn't in my room at that time.
No,
she
was in here, wasn't she?
No.
She was in my room, sorry. Yeah.
Upstairs.
Getting confused now. That's because we were upstairs and they were down here and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, gonna do what I said I was going to do. Go and change my daughter. And then we'll take you on a little tour again.
Have you done a poops? Eh? Have you done a poopy poops? You've done a poopy poops. You're not bothered, are you? Yeah, I've had a bot back and I filled my napper. Deal with it, Mama. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Deal with it, Mama. Deal with it, Mama. Yes. Yes. She's so cheeky. She's so cheeky. She's so cheeky. She's so cheeky. Are you going to smile? Are you going to smile for everybody?
It's like, Mum, just stop it. Just change me, Mum.
Are you going to smile for everybody?
Smile.
No, not we've got to dirty nappy, Mummy.
Soon after.
So I managed to sort Aurora, done a bum. She's just chilling with Portia on my bed for a minute because she's going to be going to sleep in a second. And last night she actually slept so good. So I actually gave her a bottle around 7:30, and obviously my cousin was there, so I kind of kept her upstairs so she could see her for a little bit and her daughter. And then I took her up around 11:30. I gave her a bottle and she slept till around 3:30, and then she had another bottle. Then, well, she breastfed, then she had like 2 ounces of baby milk, and then slept right through till 9:30. So the routine is finally getting there. I mean, although I would rather it just be with breast milk, but it's just not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen because on all my kids, my breast milk is just, I don't think it reaches the strength that is suitable for them. They're always really hungry, and unless I actually sat there and breastfed all day long, then I don't think anything would get done. The baby would get fed, but nothing in the house would get done. But hopefully, you never know, I'm gradually trying to wean her down off it again. So hopefully the milk is strong enough for her and we can start getting her to settle without the bottle. But I have been considering, just to get a proper routine, whether to just put her onto the bottle. I mean, it's like a guilt trip in it, so you kind of sit there and you think, I don't want to put her on a bottle because I feel guilty if I'm not breastfeeding her. And I think a lot of that is down to the midwives. I don't think they should make you feel guilty for not breastfeeding your baby and bottle feeding, because either way, you know, didn't do me any harm. I wasn't breastfed and I was healthy, and so was my sister and so was my brother, you know, and most of my friends have never breastfed. They've all bottle fed and all their babies are healthy. So I know they say breast is best, but You know, that doesn't mean that one child is less healthier than the other just because they've not been breastfed. So I'm like this, I don't know what to do. Obviously I'm going to keep it up for the time being because in my head I really want to breastfeed and I want to really try and stick to it, but it's so hard, especially with so many children as well, and we're trying to run a house and then there's going back to work and stuff like that. So, you know, there's all that to think about, and anyway, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. So we're actually going to go and see Matt as well, hopefully. We were meant to go today, but he's not messaged me. Nothing new. Hopefully we'll get to go and see him maybe tomorrow or Monday and sort the keys out for the new studio. And we are actually going to be keeping the old studio on, and we're actually going to be making the 2 backgrounds for the video recordings. That's where I'm going to start doing all the video shooting from there. So we're going to make 2 corners. One's going to be for Dave's, one's going to be for mine, and then there's going to be another one in the other corner, which is going to be one that can be changed. So when Portia's doing hers, it can be changed, and when the boys are doing one, it can be changed, and when we're just doing like random videos all together, we can just pick, basically. So I'm just going to show you quickly. There's actually doors in the way, but I've purposely put these here to show you the doors that are going to be going on the front of the wardrobe, because these were actually off a wardrobe that we had, an old one. It was a really nice wardrobe, but the doors were too heavy for the actual like wooden frame, so that kind of started drooping, and I just didn't feel like it was safe because these doors are heavy. So yeah, so we just ended up taking them off and getting them a new wardrobe. So I'm just going to show you quickly. So as you can see, all the tiles are off now. So there's obviously this stuff here that does need like knocking off. I've got most of it off, and I probably could get it all off, but... And then obviously the pipes that were in the wall here, they've gone now. This is just plasterboard. This just needs ripping off, and then a new piece being put over it, as you can see. I don't know why they put plasterboard there and didn't just plaster it. Just seems stupid if you ask me. But never mind, at least it'll come off easily enough. And then we got the wooden bar off that was here that the bath would have lent on. So, but yeah, these are the doors. As you can see, they're like, the proper solid doors. I'm sorry about that light, it's proper annoying. And then obviously one was a middle door, and as you can see, they're like glass effect. They're not actually glass, they're like a heavy solid wood glass effect, but they are really nice. So deal with the flickering for 1 minute, but basically this is going to be built as a frame for a wardrobe, and then the doors are going to go, as you can see, the wall ends here. So there's going to be like 2 doors in the middle, and then on the sides there's going to be like little little compartments where you can put stuff. But I was thinking of just asking him to make it look like there were 3 doors, because I think it does look nicer, but I don't know, we'll see. Or we could have had 4, so it does look like a 4-door wardrobe, but these would be fake doors, because there's nothing really going to be going on that wall because the door's there, unless we had the door open the other way, and then we could use something on this wall, which probably would be better actually, but then it means taking the frame off and turning it all around. In fact, I don't know, maybe it could be done, we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm so excited now to just get cracking on this room. It shouldn't even take that long. I'm actually going to start painting the skirting boards tomorrow, because that won't really matter anyway. That'll just give that 1 coat, so it's actually ready to just be painted properly, because obviously it's new wood, so it's going to need a couple of coats, probably about 3 or 4 to be honest. And then the floor, let me just show you. So this floor is wooden, as you can see. So the actual, not the landlord, the guy that comes out and does the repairs, John, when we need stuff doing in the house, he actually said, leave the wood down and you can actually get like that floor paint, which is like waterproof and stuff like that. He said put a coat of that down first and then put your carpet over the top. I'll put a piece of lino and then a carpet on top of that, and then it'll keep any drafts from coming in or any damp or anything, because obviously there's a river that runs under our house, so we're going to be prone to dampness. But to be fair, since that actual bath has been taken out, there's actually been no damp in here, and it's lovely and warm. This radiator is just on now. It's so toasty in here, and it doesn't get too warm. Obviously, because it's downstairs in a basement, it's so cool down here as well, so you actually need the heating to keep it warm. But it's a nice size little room, and I feel like I am rambling. So anyway, I'm going to go and get my precious little beauty to sleep, and hopefully Dave will check in with you.
Meanwhile, back in the lowlands.
Alright guys, I've come over to the office with Alpha. I'm just going to go and pick Mason up from his dad's. Went to his dad's today, so I'm going to pick him up on the way back. I've got the new printer in. It's already working on the project that I'm doing. So basically the project that I'm doing is I'm going to be building a life-size R2-D2. Full scale with working lights. So I'm hoping it's going to take me about, you know, looking at this realistically, about a year, because the new printer now is printing some greebling bits on the top, but literally the bottom ring of his head takes about 2 days to print. So that's just one ring of the dome on his head. He has actually got 2 rings, and the rings are massive, as you can imagine. So it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. I've always wanted to build an R2-D2, a life-size one, and now I've got the opportunity to do it. When there's printers that aren't being used, like the big ones over here, then I'll obviously get a lot of the prints done if I've got some white. So I'm looking to start buying at least 2 rolls of white filament and putting them on the top shelf, so it's just for R2, so I can get it finished. And who knows, once I've finished R2, I might go on something bigger like BB-8. I've already got a BB-8 at home and an R2, but I haven't got a life-size version of him. And then I can take him to the shows when I do the conventions, because it's, you know, it's a great conversation piece that everything's been printed on the printers that we use, and it's you know, it is a 1:1 scale print. It's life-size. So I've got a guy coming over later this week. He's going to be picking up the old resin printer that I had, not this one in the corner, the Anacubic one. He's going to be picking up a Spark Maker. I'm getting rid of it to him. He's going to replace the LCD screen in it. He's going to give me, you know, quite a decent amount of money for it. So kind of going to get me money back for it, because I didn't pay for it anyway. Amazon sent it me to review, and it wasn't really that clever. So I'm going to reinvest that money in to one more printer that will then go down there. So then I'm at full capacity, then I'm running as I'd want to be. So I'm looking forward to that, really looking forward to getting hold of one more printer. I think I'm just going to go for another Ender 3, because they're bulletproof. I love them to bits, and they're really reliable machines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to go and pick Mason up now. Then I'm going to check back in with Sarah before we go to bed. It's been a long day today. I've ripped all them tiles down off the unit. I've finished some orders that were coming through. Just finished this Star Trek phaser. I've also nearly finished a Hellboy pistol. I've also just finished, check these out. These are frag grenades from Warhammer. If anybody's played Warhammer, the Battletop game, this is a grenade for you if you're gonna cosplay. A guy's ordered 3 of these. You can see the little insignia on the top there. And then also, I just wanted to show you quickly, with the resin printer, I've printed Hudson's dog tags from the film Aliens. Check these out. So this is amazing. You can actually read on the resin printer exactly what it says. You know, Hudson's dog tags. Amazing. I'm actually going to be giving these away to people that order the pulse rifles, so it's just like a really nice freebie. It keeps the customers happy. So that was a test print because I need to try and get the orientation right on it, because the orientation just, it's very hard to get that orientation finished. So yeah, I am doing fantastically well. Everything's looking good. I'm looking forward to getting the new cameras in the next week, and also upgrading my MacBook to the brand new MacBook Pro. And then we are going to be announcing where we're going on holiday. We're going to be going on holiday twice this year. The first holiday we're going to be going to is not that far away, and I think we'll be bringing somebody with us who you've seen in the vlogs. Only one person, kind of narrows it down, but you've seen them in the vlog. So yeah, that's basically it today. So we're going to check back in with Sarah
Later that same evening.
So we cleaned that room, and as you know, Chloe stays at her boyfriend's the majority of the time. She comes home 1 day a week, and this is what we have to put up with. So she comes home and throws all the washing down the stairs. More washing. Then takes all the bedding off, and then Imogen decides to bring a massive big pile down that she's collected for the last 2 days, and then leaves it all there. Not, I'll put it in the wash for you, Mum. You know, she could have put a wash in, she could have sorted it out, but no, she's left it for Mum while she's gone out. So I'm going to make sure I leave her a nice pile to do when she's got a really nice hangover tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with this. This will probably take me about 2 hours and it'll be done. Obviously it won't all be dried because I'm not that clever yet. If we had 2 dryers maybe, but you never know. But yeah, if I would have known she was going to do all this and bring all this, I would have put it all outside this afternoon while the sun was out. So anyway, I'm going to crack on, sort this, and then I'm going to go and have a nice cup of tea because I deserve one, I think.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, so I'm back home now from the office, picked Mason up from his dad's, and now we're just going to open this other package that came today in the post. Sarah's currently opening it. She's been trying to open it for the past hour, but she hasn't got opposable thumbs, so she can't open it properly. She's the missing link, you see. So we're going to open this up now, and then tomorrow I've got to take Alfie to church. Then I've got to take Oscar to a party. I may as well nip to the tip while I'm over there as well, because we've got loads of rubble downstairs from the wall from when we took all the tiles off. So I think Sarah's got into this now. So we're going to check out who it's come from and what it is.
So we've got a card that says Sarah and Dave, and it's got a smiley face on the back. So I'm going to leave the card till last. There's some sweets in here. I think you know who this is from. She said she'd put some sweets in it for the kids. I'm not going to tell them that we've got them. Sorry. I'm taking it, this is for baby Aurora. Got an obsession with keeping these as well.
It's Thumper.
Hello? Oh my god, she's gonna all go into. Oh. I absolutely love that. Where's the card gone?
I'll put it back in the box. Did you not?
Stop looking at me now. To a new baby girl. Pitter patter, look who's here. What wonderful news. Beautiful little princess, pretty in pink. Hello, you little girl is here. I don't know how you meant to. Oh, hello, little one. Your little girl is here. Congratulations, gorgeous baby girl. Because it's like all in the same writing, so you've got to read it like that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world. To Sarah and Dave and kids, congratulations on the birth of your precious baby daughter. Congratulations on the birth of your beautiful baby Aurora. Lots of love, Elaine, Dylan, Lily and Lacey. I think it's Elaine. E-double-L-E-N. Yeah. So just want to say thank you, because this is absolutely adorable. I think I might play with this more than Aurora will.
From Disneyland Paris, isn't it?
Is it? Oh yeah. So just want to say thanks, and thanks for the sweets for the kids. You know, we really never asked for anything off yours, but it is just amazing when we do get stuff like this, and obviously this is something she can keep.
It's Disney, so it's we
as
love
well
it
forever. I mean, I know like everybody else has sent us stuff, but she's not going to be able to wear a newborn baby stuff when she's like 3 years old, is she? But obviously we still have them as memories, but this will be able to stay with her, if you know what I mean. So thank you so much, we do really appreciate it.
Alright guys, I'm going to end today's vlog. I'm going to try and get some sleep, try and get an early night. It's like 12 o'clock now, so that's quite early for me and Sarah, because I'm up tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and then I've got a long day, as I just said a minute ago. I've got to take the boys to church, and also Oscar to his birthday party, his friend's birthday party. Then I'm going to have to pick him back up, take him home. Got to go to the office tomorrow. Got a ton of orders on. Just ridiculous amount of orders at the minute that that keep coming through on like a daily basis. So, and I've told you about the R2-D2 that I'm going to be building, which should be fantastic. Obviously, it's going to take a long time to build, and I'm going to have to get like a miniature sander, like a mouse, to sand it all down. But when it's finished, I've been watching a guy, I think he's called Jabba's Palace in America. He actually did one, and it's turned out really nice. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to do it. It's going to be a long process. It's going to take like a year. Might even take longer. It might take less. I don't know. I have to just play it by ear, because obviously when orders come in, I have to use the printers. When the printers are not being used, then I can crack on and do parts for him. So yeah, do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell, it does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.